Hi, everybody. We are live.
Hello, everyone. Hi, my name is Angela. I am a Singaporean. I'm a mom of two lovely teenagers and also a digital business owner.
Yes,
And
I'm
this is
Delphine here.
Delphine. Yes.
Yeah, I'm Delphine here from Singapore as well. I'm a working mom to three lovely children. Sorry, missed out my children. Three lovely children.
Yeah, yeah. One more
Yeah,
than
because only two at home, so I was like two. Okay, to three lovely children, and also running this digital business as a side hustle because I'm a full-time mom, full-time
yeah,
working mom actually. Sorry.
yeah.
Hmm.
So for me, I'm doing this business full time. I used to be in the corporate world for almost 20 years.
Hmm.
And then I decided to quit the corporate world and happily focusing on this digital
Yeah,
business.
so
And
nice.
so today, one of the things that we really want to talk about, well, actually, the whole point of this series is why passive income is so important. And something that is very close to my heart on my reason, my big why is pursuing my passion project. Although I would say I'm very much a workaholic, I love learning. I'm a very driven person. I love achieving goals. But I had many passions in my life as well. So one of them is traveling. I think it's not unusual to have this passion because there's so many beautiful places in this world to discover. Even though in my previous job I had the pleasure of traveling around Europe, US, and Asia, because I was working in multinational companies. But it's never quite the same because when you are traveling for a business trip, really what I was seeing was hotel,
Yeah.
office, hotel, office, airport. All right. I could have gone to say lovely Hawaii on a
Mm.
business trip, and people would be like, "Wow, you're going to Hawaii for a business trip." But what I really see was office, hotel, and the plane.
Yeah. And you
Um,
can wear
so
bikini as well because you're on the business trip.
exactly. So one of the reasons why I'm choosing to do this online business is with all these possibilities on the internet today. I mean, because if you're talking about 20 years ago, this was never going to be possible. With all these possibilities, I can now design my day, my schedule, my weeks on how I want to spend my time. I mean, some people say that, oh, if you have a very good job, you're making six figure, you should be very happy, right? But what what does it mean for you to be truly free? Because if you are working like a 9 to 5, or in fact maybe I was working in that time like 7 to 7, sometimes
Mm.
7 to midnight. I wasn't happy because I was, even though I would say I have like a month annual leave, but I could never truly go on my annual leave and say, oh, I'm truly enjoying my 2 weeks holiday. During my holidays, I would still be checking my work emails. I'm sure many, people in the corporate world are guilty of that, right? They can't truly be saying, oh, I'm going to Paris, for example, to have a shopping trip with my family, or go to the vineyard in Burgundy, for example. You're truly enjoying. I mean, how many of you can truly say you never ever have to check your emails during those holidays, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, with this business, yes, I am working sometimes during
Mm.
my holidays, but the amazing part is that we have an automated system. I'm not saying that you don't have to work at all and then the money will just come. You do have to do some work, but it's not like I have to put in 10 hours a day or 8 hours a day. I'm talking about 1 to 3 hours a day. So even if it's going to disrupt my holiday a little bit, what is 1 hour a day compared
Yeah.
to my previous corporate job? Yeah.
Mm.
What about you, Delphine? What would you do?
Actually,
I
I
mean,
have a
pursue
very big
your
passion
passion.
that I actually it's an ambition I wanted to, all along, since young. but I didn't really pursue on that direction or that route. But once I actually started on this business, so this is one of the aim that I actually wanted to set up. Once I have the funds that is needed, I actually wanted to set up a childcare center. From
Oh,
young. Yes, this is very something very different from I think a lot of people. But people who are close to you, they know that I love children, and they know
okay.
that from young, my my what I wanted to aim for is actually to have my own childcare center. It could be a series of change of childcare center. I don't mind that if I can. But because of the passion that I really love children, and especially the toddlers, the young kids and things like that. I love to communicate with them and to teach them things. And when you
Mm,
see them batch by batch graduating, actually there's a fulfillment there as well.
of
you know
course.
because my kids has been 3 kids in the same childcare, and when you see the passion that the teacher actually spent to teach them, to guide them step by step, to see them how they actually from a little little pea pot to to a grown up, that they can actually do things on their own, bathe on their own, eat, feed themselves and things like that. It's not an easy path. So these are the things that I actually wanted to, I would say, give back to the society, helping the
Mhm.
parents, helping the children to actually, to their next level of, next level in a way. So that's why from young, actually, I wanted to open my childcare center. Of course, traveling is also another passion that I wanted to, just like you. I wanted to
Mhm.
travel around the world at least twice a year. Okay, I gave myself this target that at least twice a year. Of course, it can be more. It can be monthly basis. It can be weekly, be it short trip or long trip. As because I wanted to see. I know that the world is so huge, that there are a lot of things that we cannot just contain ourselves in our own space. The learning journey is really endless. I always tell my kids, you have to go
Yeah,
out and see the world. Yeah, stop staying at home, playing your games and things like that. Be it you just step out of the house, you'll see something really very different out there. You don't have to go overseas, but within your own space, as long as you're out of the house, you are learning something, you're seeing something different.
exactly.
But of
Yeah,
course, the world is so wide that there are so
absolutely.
many things. It's really endless for us to really go and see. This is something that
Yeah.
I really wanted to do before my leg gives up on me, before I'm too old to walk around. Of course, I wanted to go around to see, a lot of, and how can I, do that if I'm just working, a 9 to 5 job on a corporate.
Exactly.
Can never.
Exactly.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
why, yeah, this digital business actually help a lot of us, Angela and myself, to actually achieve that goal that we want. With our monthly income, after, minusing off all the expenses and things like that, how much are we left with, frankly speaking? And how many annual leave do I have? Like Angela, 1 month. 1 month, you also, when you go, you also can't, we also can't relax, we can't rest our mind
Exactly.
to, yeah, to fully really enjoy, the
Mm,
scenery or the places, the food that we are there.
mhm.
Hardly, during my corporate years, I can actually go overseas without even thinking about, oh, I go back, I have so many things I have to settle.
Exactly.
Yeah, you go back, it's like, oh, tons and tons of things that is actually stacked up there for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just
I
need to go back.
exactly. That was what I always worry in the past. If I go away on holiday for 2 weeks, and if I don't
Mm,
check my work email daily, I'm going to be spending so many days just catching up. So that's something I
yes,
never
and that
wanted.
become a torture actually. Actually, and whenever we go on a long vacation, like 2 weeks at least, the first thing that we go back is usually to see how many hundreds of email do I have. It's never fail. Okay, so I wanted to get off that track as well. This is not something that we all want to, so we want to build that financial freedom so that we can actually travel anytime, anywhere, just with our mobile, because we're running our business just on our mobile. So we can
Yeah.
just simply, bring it along with us anywhere, anytime as well. Hmm.
Yeah. I think the key is also, I'm sure many of us, in the corporate jobs or will always feel stuck in this rat race, right? When can they get off this hamster wheel?
Yes.
It's like a vicious cycle. I mean, that was something I
Hmm.
was,
Yes,
feeling.
correct.
And for those of you that are not in the corporate world. Even if you're just a stay-home mom, because we had many people in our community who are just purely stay-home moms, they just want something a little bit extra for their children. For example, I know someone, all they wanted before they joined this business was $1,000 a month extra, so that they can send their child overseas to study. And after looking at how, so many different ways, could it be like just selling baked goods, because selling baked goods is actually very tiring, and also it's not really a consistent income as well, and it's not exponential. The beauty of our business is that it keeps growing to a multiplier, right? So it's not so tiring for you physically. So even for stay-at-home moms, if there are people who come just for $1,000 or $2,000, it's not something that's easy to achieve. And I would say to have for passive income until infinity, unless say you have a lump sum of money to begin with to say invest in like property, But then if you had a couple $100,000 to invest in property, then let's come back to square one, right? Because what you're trying to do here is really to extend the longevity of your passive income to a very, very, very long time, and then even build legacy for your next generation. Yeah.
Yes, correct. So be it whether it's a working parents or stay-at-home parents, we also have a lot of actually traditional business owner that is running this digital
Yes.
business as well. So why do they choose that? Comparing traditional, they have to be there 24/7, probably 12 hours a day, sitting at a shop, mending the shop, and they can't take leave as well. I tell you,
Yeah,
they are
or
even
restaurants, right?
Yes, they are
Restaurants or
even worse.
owner.
Yeah, especially the F&B, the hours are so long. And if they want to take leave, it means one day lesser income to them because shop is closed. But for digital business, it's different. We can actually bring it anytime, anywhere. And we don't have a shop. Our shop is virtual. Okay, it's on
Yeah,
Facebook. So we meant it anytime, anywhere. We don't have a physical shop where we need to be there, sitting there, receiving customer and things like that. We don't have to be
we
physically there. Yeah,
we don't even need inventory, right? So we
correct.
don't even need inventory. We don't even need like after sale service kind of
Yeah,
setup.
yeah,
So yeah, it's really such a simple online business model.
correct. So
Yeah.
there is a lot of different ways to build our wealth, be it traditional or be it digital, but which is a better way, then it's really a choice of the audience, how you all want to do it, at a comfortable way. Because for us, we are looking at the flexibility and, the portable way that we can actually build our funds while also being there for our children at the same time, not forgetting, building this digital business to actually pursue our passion as well. So if you think that this digital business is something that you're looking for, that you want to bring along with you anytime, anywhere, while you're traveling or whatever you're doing, you don't have to be physically there, and there's no inventory that you want to manage, just like me, I totally, it's a no inventory for me. I really hate it. Okay, I don't have time for inventory. I don't have time to do stock take and things like that. No, it's no, because that takes away a lot of time, from our family as well. So inventory is something that we are totally not looking at. And there's also a system that is always there to actually help us to run the business. That's how it's flexible. The flexibility is there for us to do other things. We still have that income to pursue the passion that we want, be it traveling or be it, to learn yoga, that is, and another probably another things that you want to learn, or you want to do pottery or whatever, something, that you love, is your passion. This thing
Yeah.
can actually fund it for whatever passion that you have. So if you're really interested to find out what is this digital business all about, where 180,000 of people globally is actually
Yeah, it's
in here.
180,000 now. That's
Yes,
right.
it's 180. When I joined, it was like 55. That was about 3 years ago. And you see, 3 years, it has grown from 55 to 180,000. That is so fast. The digital world is actually evolving. So we have a complimentary webinar that we are inviting you right now to actually register and sign up. So give me a minute. So Angela's and my website is here. So you can feel
Yeah.
free to register on either of our website here, okay, for a 90 minutes complimentary webinar. There'll be a live webinar sharing session tomorrow at 8 a.m. Singapore time, and in UK time is 11
1 a.m. It will be 1
p.m.
a.m. UK time.
1. Okay,
Yeah.
it's 1 p.m. UK time. So whatever time zone you are in, okay, you can watch the replay as well. Okay, so if you're not
Replay.
available to watch the live session, no worries. Okay, we have you back up. Okay, there's a replay link that will be sent to you in the email after you register. So you can actually watch the replay instantly. Okay, so don't hesitate anymore. Right now, after this session, just register your email address into our funnel, into our website here, and we will send you an email soon.
Yes,
Okay.
that's right. So
So,
really no obligation. Invite you to really come and check us out. Really nothing to lose. And
yes,
it's made for you. It may not be for you, but what if it is, right? So just come and check it out.
yes. So thank you for today. Thank you for the audience for coming in and watching our Go Live. So we'll see you again next Thursday for the same topic sharing, 10 reasons why passive income is important. Okay, so we'll see you then. Bye.
All right then. Thank you everyone. Bye.